Alright, what's up guys? It's Probability by Pitman, section 1.6, number 6. Alright, so suppose you roll a fair 6-sided die repeatedly until the first time you roll a number that you have rolled before. So for each r equals 1, 2, calculate the probability PR that you roll exactly r times. So I think it might be helpful to go with an example. So let's do r equals 3. So to simulate r equals 3, we'll see that 6 over 6, so that's the probability of the first one you draw. It can be any, or roll, it can be any number. 5 over 6 means you have to have any number besides the one you first got. And then, so the last one is 2 over 6. Because r equals 3 means we stop on the third roll. And if we stop on the third roll, that means the third number matches either one of the previous numbers. So it could be the number we got in 6 over 6 or the number we got in 5 over 6. So there are two numbers it could possibly be, so times 2 over 6. Alright, so now that we have like an example, I think it'll be a lot easier to write the probability PR. So as we can see, we have this section, which is just 6 times 5, all over 6. So we can write that as 6, r order r minus 1 over 6 to the r minus 1 power. So as a reminder, 6 order r minus 1 just means, for example, if r is equal to 3, then r minus 1 is equal to 2, so 6 order 2 is 6 times 5. And then times, this value, how about we come up with another example and see what happens. So if we do r equals 4, then we have 6 over 6 times 5 over 6 times 4 over 6, since it can be any value besides these two. Then it's 3 over 6, since it includes these values. So we're seeing is a clear trend where the last one is just r minus 1. So let's just do r minus 1 over 6. So yeah, there's our answer. PR is just equal to 6 order r minus 1 over 6 to the r minus 1 power times r minus 1 over 6. And that gives us our answer. So without calculation, we're going to have the value of P1 plus P2 plus dot 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 P10. Alright, so the answer is 1. Why is that? Okay, so we know that from P1 to P6, our values can be anything, but they will add up to 1. Because the sixth roll is the last roll where it's possible for us to get a sixth unique value. But once you get to the seventh roll, you have to have a repeat of the past 6 rolls because there are only 6 possibilities. So a repeat is forced on the 7th. So from P7 to P10, we know that it's all equal to 0. But we know that our outcome space includes P1 since we need a minimum of 1 roll, all the way up to P6 since at most we can have 6 rolls where before we have to stop. So we know that's equal to 1. Where P7 to P10 are just not included in our outcome space since they literally can't happen. And P1 to P6 are included because, you know, they're within the realm of possibility where we keep rolling. So yeah, 6 is the last possible one where we keep rolling. Okay, I hope that made sense. And then C, check that your calculated values of PR have this value for their sum. Basically, they just want us to do P1 equals dot dot dot, plug R equals 1 into our system. Do P2 equals dot dot dot, plug R equals 2 into our system. And so on until P6, then add them together. I'm not going to do that, but basically what you'll see is that P1 plus P2 plus P3 plus P4 plus P5 plus P6 is equal to 1, as we talked about in part B. Alright, cool. I hope that helped.